Hello, everybody, and welcome to Comics Illustrated. I am your host, Rabble Rouser Randy, and today I want to talk a little bit about this current situation going on with Joss Whedon. Is anyone having a worse year than Joss Whedon is having? With the exception of maybe Woody Allen. And if Woody Allen was making comic book movies, I'd probably talk about him. But we're going to talk about Joss because he is getting attacked by another member of the Justice League cast. And this is from comicbook.com on April 8th. An article by Brandon Davis. Justice League star Gal Gadot breaks silence on issues with Joss Whedon. And we'll scroll down and take a look. In the wake of Ray Fisher opening up in a tell-all interview about his experience while making 2017's Justice League movie under director Joss Whedon, Wonder Woman actress Gal Gadot has commented on the story, which touched upon what she went through as well. So basically, Ray Fisher, who played Cyborg in the Justice League, he had issues with Joss Whedon and I believe also Jeff Johns. He had issues with the way he was treated on set and all this stuff. And I think it basically came down to he was more angry of his part being diminished in the movie. But now Gal Gadot has released a new statement on the subject, and she said, "I had my issues with Whedon and Warner Brothers handled it in a timely manner," Gadot said in a statement included in THR's new article telling Fisher's side of the story. Specifically, a knowledgeable source says Gadot had multiple concerns with the revised version of the film, including issues about her character being more aggressive than her character in Wonder Woman. She wanted to make the character flow from one movie to the next, the report said on Monday. The biggest clash, sources say, came when Whedon pushed Gadot to record lines she didn't like, threatened to harm Gadot's career, and disparaged Wonder Woman director Patty Jenkins. Okay. In an earlier statement, Gadot expressed a similar sentiment. "I'm happy for Ray to go out and speak his truth," Gadot told LA Times months ago. "I wasn't there with the guys when they shot with Joss Whedon. I had my own experience with him, which wasn't the best one, but I took care of it there. And when it happened, I took it to the higher ups and they took care of it. But I'm happy for Ray to go up and say his truth." Okay, so then it goes on to say that Jason Momoa came out and he supported Ray Fisher. And so basically just throwing Whedon under the bus. And I get it. They liked working with Zack Snyder more, obviously. And, you know, Whedon, he's had a rough go of things with basically every actress from Buffy coming out and saying horrible things about him, how he was, you know, basically mistreated everyone on the cast. And, you know, now we have Justice League cast is going after him. And it's funny that these actors and actresses, they didn't really say anything back when they were collecting a paycheck. It seems like everything's coming out now. And, you know, now everyone's just happy to completely try to get Whedon canceled. Why didn't they say anything back when it was happening? You know, it's like all of these stories seem to resurface once one person steps forward with something, and then all of a sudden the dam breaks and everything comes pouring through. All of these tales of mistreatment and, you know, Joss Whedon did this. Yeah, I think these actors and actresses think that they should be involved in the creative process. And I understand an actor wanting to give input to their character and stuff. But the biggest issue that Gal Gadot had with Whedon was that he was pushing the character in a different direction. I think these Hollywood types are weak and they can't handle someone telling them what to do, and that's the director's job. From what I was, from my understanding of the creative process in filmmaking, that the director instructs the actors what to do and how to act the scene out. And I get that it was a mess filming the Justice League with Zack Snyder leaving halfway through or however the way through. They had to pick it up. The Snyder cut, everyone's praising it. But they had a tough job in finishing that film and editing it down to a reasonable time frame for the release in theaters. Yeah, everyone loves the Snyder cut now. You can watch it in the comfort of your own home. You can watch an hour of it, pause it, go do something, come back. But if you're putting that movie out in the theater at 4 hours, it's never going to happen. So yeah, I don't really get all the hate for Whedon. I mean, I think some of the stuff that he said, the worst stuff was with actress Charisma Carpenter on Buffy. He made some really, uncalled for jokes towards her when she was pregnant and stuff like that. Now, here's the thing, though. There's two sides to every story. Sometimes people in a working relationship, when they've been working together for a long amount of time, and you got to remember, this was also 20 some years ago. You might make, some jokes to someone that you think that you have more of a friendly relationship with than you actually have. So he might have, been joking around thinking that, oh, they were probably laughing at the time. But now 20 years later, with Me Too and all this stuff coming out, yeah, I'm sure a lot of things people said 20 years ago were inappropriate compared to the way society is now and the way that, political correctness and, saying the wrong thing can get you canceled and all this stuff. Yeah, now it looks horrible. But 20 years ago, it was a different time. I just think a lot of this stuff is kind of coming out and it's just snowballing because everything that has been said about him, and it's like, yeah, he seems like a major dick. But, there, like I said, two sides to every story. And I'd like to hear his side of things, but I don't know if he's released any statements on it. I'll check it out and I'll get, probably make another follow-up video on this. But, I like Joss Whedon. I'm a fan of his. He's in the hot seat right now. 2021 is not a good year for Joss. So we'll see if he can bounce back from this. I hate to see people canceled. I think it's becoming an epidemic, and it's not just a left or a right wing issue. Our society is kind of going in the wrong direction, I think, and hopefully, we'll see what happens with Joss. But I think that a lot of this stuff is just coming out, and it seems like it's not even really that big of a deal. A lot of it seems really overblown. So I think that I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and we'll see what happens with this. It's definitely something I'm going to keep updates on because I find it very interesting. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments about Joss and if he's getting a bad rap or if he is the ultimate evil that people are saying he is. Thanks for watching, guys. My comic book Kill Reaver is still available on Indiegogo. We're getting ever so closer to fulfilling Back It Today. The link is in the description of the video, and I will show a trailer for the comic book at the end of this video, which is ending right now. Thanks, guys. Bye. My name is Randy Siplon, creator, writer, and artist of Kill Reaver. Kill Reaver is a love letter to the fantasy worlds of my youth, from comics, movies, and games. I'm so excited to bring this project to life. Working on this book has been a dream come true. Killreaver is going to be an awesome thrill ride of a comic. Won't you come along with me and enter the realm of the Killreaver? Killreaver number 1, a 40-page full-color epic fantasy comic, only